Well, hey team, it's Michael Tucker from Conversion Store coming back to you with another Marketo Minutes episode. We've had a little bit of a hiatus here while we're just regrouping and changing the way that we actually work with marketing automation clients to be able to help with some of your email marketing. One of the things I wanted to share with you is a tip that I just came across here about being able to reduce some of those annoying pop-up ads that you're seeing coming in from Adobe when you're trying to log into your Marketo instance these days. They offer these little tips that be able to help you if you're brand new to Marketo, you've never used the tool before, and so maybe they're good for that. But for the rest of us that are just trying to get our work done, they can be really distracting and they can kind of take away from what you're trying to actually get done with the product. So there's a quick tip to be able to update this, and we'll show you through some of those right now. Plus, we'll talk through some of the different data tracking that's happening now on your Marketo instance, and some of the things that you should keep in mind that might actually be hurting you when you go to renew your Marketo contract. Thanks. Have you noticed that inside of your Marketo instance for these days, when you go to log in, you see these pop-ups that appear? Sometimes they'll have messages that'll be important about your system, but oftentimes there are a lot of these promotional messages that you'll see that'll come in here from people that used to be champions or people that just are talking about really basic foundational Marketo issues that you might learn in your first week or your first month working on the platform. And they don't really talk about some of the things that you might be working on now if you've been working on the platform for any extended period of time. So one of the things that we want to do now is be able to remove this because it's distracting and it really doesn't make any sense to be able to keep being bombarded by these messages over and over again. Hi everyone, it's Michael Tucker from Conversion Store. If you own Marketo Engage inside of your organization and you're struggling to get the return on investment for the amount of money that you're paying for the platform, consider joining us at marketominutes.com. We offer a short series of 10 to 15 minute videos that offer real world screenshots about challenges that you might come across in your business and in your marketing needs and how to solve those inside of the marketing automation platform. Additionally, if you have issues that are outside of Marketo, or maybe Marketo's not the right fit for your organization, come visit us. Our advice is non-biased. We're not Adobe employees, and we'll help you to be able to understand the right needs and the right solutions for the business challenges that you face in your organization today. Visit us online at marketominutes.com. So when you take a look at the Adobe Experience Cloud home portal, you'll see quick access to all of the different products that you have. In this specific instance, we really only have a Marketo instance that's running inside of here. But notice that they have additional options that allow you to be able to collect data. So there is collection from visitors, from viewers, but there's actually a section in here that allows you to go into your preferences and then actually remove all of these different notifications. And you have the ability to be able to go in and choose which alerts that you want to be able to receive. Do you want to be able to talk about alerts that might be important, but really updates on content or new releases, that might be less important. And especially for members of your team, why do you want all of your people going into the latest updates when your business is only working on a specific set of features inside of Marketo, right? Like you can have introductions to them, but don't implement it until you understand that that feature is the right fit for you and your business. That would be a mistake to be able to implement that and then allow anybody in your organization to just implement a Marketo feature on a whim. And then the other piece that you have here is this ability to be able to kind of choose what you want to see inside of the Experience Manager itself. Now, I would argue, having worked on this for a long time, that for me, it doesn't make sense to have any of these activated. And you do have the ability to be able to go in and change some of these for other users. The other thing to keep in mind here is about product usage and data collection. So let's talk a little bit about some of the renewal processes that you might go through when you come back to renew your Marketo instance. From what I'm hearing from clients these days is that you're going to start to see price increases, and you're going to start to see requirements or cross-sell offers for other parts of Adobe Experience Cloud. And whether those work for you and your business is up to your individual situation. And if you want to chat about them, I'm more than happy to connect with you. You can email me at michael@conversionstore.com. But I would argue with you that giving Google the ability to be able to put all of these tags into your Adobe platform, to your Marketo platform, to be able to track all of the different usage that you use, and different people on your team use, does not necessarily work in your best interest, for your Marketo instance as a whole. And so, some of this can be used for testing, and especially with all the changes that are being made to the product roadmap. Um, but all of those changes, if you look, a lot of the documentation are really just designed to be able to move Marketo into Experience Cloud to be able to cross sell all of these other products to you. You're not really seeing as many changes to the core Marketo product in itself. So if you do want to be able to go into that larger roadmap, and be able to increase your spend with Adobe to be able to buy the rest of Adobe Experience Cloud, then definitely leave those on. And that'll help you as they improve the experience, as they're going through kind of the construction site, if you will, of Marketo right now, to kind of move into that. If you're not, and you kind of look at that and say, Marketo is the most expensive piece of our Martech budget right now, then I would argue that you should not check any of these, and basically allow the people that are doing beta testing to do beta testing on the product. But for you and your organization, focus on getting the work done, that inside of your product, and leave these unchecked. It'll make it better for you when you go to renew your contracts.